If truth be told. It's not a popular subject these days, telling the truth. We seem in a time when telling the biggest lie and running with it has become a game, a competition of sorts. And the twist to the game is that while the lies are out there is a mechanism quickly trying to swallow the truth. Like the game Hungry Hippos, and the hippos are the deceivers, big and bulky at all corners of the board. And the truth gets fired around the board from all angles, with the purpose then to gobble up the truth, make it disappear and then win. But there are various reasons people hide from the truth, or try to deny it, and some who will even just plain rewrite it. But now, when it is more important than ever, we find a myriad of lies and deception spanning decades, an intricate tapestry of deals and forecasts, models and a plan to engineer society towards a common goal. And in that pursuit, the truth seems to be a consistent they would rather not have, not at our level anyway. Confusion and mystery helps to create an instability, lack of grounding, and feeling of no roots, waiting for someone else, who lies for purpose, to tell you your history, your background, to give you mental grounding. But they don't. They feed you what they have now termed misinformation. Within truth, there are two types in my view: personal truth and the overall truth. One is subjective and one is absolute. The personal subjective one takes thought to deliver usually, or should, taking into account what that truth means to that person and whether they will perceive it in the same way, accept it, or deal with it. And as we know, honesty doesn't win you any friends, they say. So there are small things along the way to let you know how important it is, but they don't teach you how to navigate it, choose when it's appropriate, or how to deal with the fallout from it. The overall truth can be a bit blunter, because it is not personal, it just is. You may be personally affected by it, but that doesn't change it. And that's why they say the truth can be ugly, or the truth hurts. You'd think those two would be associated with lies, wouldn't you? But no, the most shocking thing these days appears to be honesty and being observant of reality. To stand up and admit you are wrong and actually be sorry for it and try to make amends is a long lost attribute, at least for most in the public eye. Busy moving on to the next lie before the fallout from the first is even felt. Despite the amount of time spent watching these people in your living room on TV or on your phone, once you find out what type of person they are, ask yourself, if they weren't a celebrity, would you have someone like that as a friend? Would you have them in your living room in real life, taking up your thoughts and time? Truth is always there though, solid and consistent, because the lies do not remove it or change it. They just cover it for a bit and gradually wear thin around it, often needing further lies to try and keep it at bay. Even though some may try to paint over it, to hide the shiny brightness of truth from getting through. Seems like painting a solid gold bar with crappy black paint, with it beginning to chip, crack, and peel back as soon as it starts to dry. The current black paint seemingly being the media and governments, all branches of it, desperately trying to stem the real information being shared and digested, and the misinformation from being discovered and revealed, trying to build barriers and boundaries to herd you through the lies, trying to make people ignore the truth as it is and believe a different version they would prefer to be real. Like a dark covered motorway of lies with billboards, barriers and false lights shining in your face. But just beyond it are the trees, fields and truth. The good, the bad and the ugly truth that is needed to be able to move forward and accept what is wrong to be able to change it. That's why they want to steer everyone into the dark covered tunnel.